for the great rematch of
Yeah.
different decks.
Sure. So Chris is one of the die roll here, and he is. Oh wait, we should probably introduce ourselves, right? This will be a new video.
Yes, it will. I'm Chris Allen, Psychic Battle on Twitter.
And I'm Dan Dusang. I am at Captain Top Deck on Twitter, and we are here to make another constructed standard video for you for WizardsNorman.com.
And this time I've updated my deck a little bit. I have what Jerry Thompson won the Invitational with in the standard section. The Red, White, Blue Flash.
Saucy. And I am playing the Bant Midrange deck that Paul Rietzel and Matt Sperling took to a lot of success at the World Magic Cup qualifier weekend in California. So, Chris, what do you think of your opening hand? You won the die roll.
I like it. It's got business.
This has all 3, 4, and 5 drops and 1 land. We're gonna skip this.
Seems like not quite where you want to be.
Nah. So this is the first time that either one of us have played with these decks. So that may alter the lines that you see at home a little bit.
I did watch a couple of playtest videos of this. Paul Cheon had some videos up on Channel Fireball, which were quite illustrative.
And I have watched Michael Jacob play with this before on his stream. So I've got a little bit of working knowledge. Although this deck is pretty straightforward. I think you could probably play this deck blindfolded or allow your young child or pet monkey to play it for you. Oh, what's the highest converted casting cost I can make this turn? Play that one. Every turn.
You have deep thoughts. You're like, oh, do I wolf run and hold back threats, or do I commit to the board?
Oh, no, there's no wolf run in this one, sir.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm completely blanked. My bad.
It's all good. This one's a lot better. There's some removal spells, some tricky stuff you can do with this deck, though. So we'll see if I can figure it out.
Excellent. I'm gonna shock myself.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thought Scour, he says.
Ah, you got the soul read.
Figured it out.
Maybe I wanted to Pillar Flame you, but I forgot it was a sorcery.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna Thought Scour myself.
You got it.
Fill up that yard.
This was probably wrong. Like, if you go to a big tournament, here you actually probably lead with Hallowed Fountain. Because there aren't too many decks that play Breeding Pool, but lots of decks play Hallowed Fountain right now.
Drop a Clifftop Retreat and pass it to you.
Okay.
Gotta rep all my colors so I could Azorius Charm things.
Seems right. Hinterland Harbor. Farseek.
Farseek's a wonderful card.
Alright. I'm gonna get a blue-white land, and it'll be your turn.
Wonderful.
That's Hallowed Fountain. Now I remember the name of it.
Play out a Sulphur Falls and start applying the pressure.
Ooh.
With Mr. Reckoner.
Get wrecked, he says.
I reckon you'll want to do something about that.
Nah, it's fine.
It's going to take 3. It's a 7-turn clock. You got plenty of time.
You done?
Yeah, I'm all done.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I got another one. That's another sweet card. Let's lay this and say, nice Reckoner, bro. Go ahead.
Wonderful card. Wonderful card.
Big Smites getting all up in your face. So, Loxodon Smiter is a card that I've had trouble with while playing Boros Reckoner decks. That big elephant just gets in the way.
Let's get in there with Boros Reckoner.
Snap block.
Oh, Azorius Charm!
Also fine. Good. Alright, I imagine you play a land or something.
Land.
Fine.
Here you go.
Ooh, look at that sexy island.
That is a wonderful island.
Would you like to counterspell my man?
I will choose not to.
Go.
It's a controversial decision. I don't know if it's the right line of play. Moreland Hunt into Augur of Bolus.
You got it. Let's find out what you hit.
Future reveal.
Hopefully bricks. I hope you just drew a pile of bricks.
It's just which sweet spell do I want?
Pile of bricks.
I've got to consider these with what I have in my hand already.
He is bluffing. Those are 3 lands.
And then strategically decide to take none of them because I'm playing around being decked.
Seems right.
I think this is the right call here.
You do have to reveal that.
I guess you get to see it.
Yeah, Sphinx's Revelation is typically the correct call. Okay, you got a rev, sir.
I'm going to pass it to you.
Yeah, no attacks this time into Mr. Hammerman. All right.
decided against
Well,
it right now.
I am still bricking on lands, so I'm gonna pass the turn.
A bold move. I have a lot of things in my hand that do stuff. I'm gonna pass it back to you.
With no lands. I would like to cast a Restoration Angel, please.
I would like to dispel that.
You mean dissipate?
I would have really liked to dispel it, but I'll settle for dissipating it.
Sure, I'm comfortable with this. Land! Well, it's kind of land.
Farseek,
I would like to Farseek.
you have sucked really far.
Let's see. More blue mana. More Held Fountains. Go.
No sweet
Oh, wait, no,
lines
there's
of play
a Garrick.
after that?
No. There's a Garrick in this deck. I need green-blue.
Meh.
Big tools.
1, 2 for 2. I'm just gonna main phase this.
Sure.
Revelation for 2.
You got it. Gain 2 life. You go to 20.
Back to 20.
Make that land drop.
I choose not to.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Yeah, let's go
Guess
ahead.
it's a good thing I cast that then.
It's true. So this is Sphinx's Revelation Mirror. Spoilers, I have Sphinx's Revelation in my deck. So it's pretty important to hit your land drops. And I actually think I'm going to make the exact same play as Chris since he's tapped out. I'm going to rev for 2 and go to 22. Try to draw some lands. And I succeeded.
Luxac.
Go ahead. I am a Luxac, that's right. Drew 2 sweet cards.
Spells that do things.
Yeah. That Smiter's holding down the fort. He's doing work.
Revelation for 2.
You got it. Yay!
Come on. Oh, God.
What did you do? This deck hates you. You definitely shouldn't play this anytime soon.
Where I shuffle.
You got a discard? Yeah. Get out of here, Pillar of Flame.
I didn't want you anyway.
Alright, I didn't draw another land, but that's fine because I have Thragtusk.
Thragtusk's alright.
I'll gain 5. I'll attack for 4 this time.
I'll take 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Ha! I've heard tales of these lands.
Lands. Not even like think twice or anything to try to dig yourself out of it. That sucks.
Now, the question is, I don't think I'm in a huge hurry. I think I can still drop that normally.
Sure.
How do you feel about me getting in there with the Boros record?
You're all up in there. 19.
You did gain 5 life last turn.
Oh yeah, I should have done that. So I'm actually at 24. Yeah, sure. Good call.
We didn't have your die did not accommodate these huge numbers we're dealing with.
Truth.
I'm gonna pass it back to you.
All right. Cards a lot. 7.
The perfect number.
The perfect number of cards.
Assuming you do not have a reliquary tower.
Probably not.
It is standard legal though.
That's also true.
This Moorland Haunt's awful. Hasn't done anything yet.
Hasn't done anything for you at all. So let's get some beatdowns on. I got some cards in my hand. Let's get our beatdowns on. Oh boy, look at this Restoration Angel coming. Restoration Angel.
I might not have a Restoration Angel.
Coming right down the pipe.
How do you feel about Restoration Angel?
I feel just fine about Restoration Angel.
I like to target Boros Reckoner.
Sure.
I like to bring him back then.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Sweet box.
Blockety. I don't know what combat tricks you have, which is kind of hindering me right now.
Right.
I'm going to block like that.
Oh boy, you're about to get blown out. Okay. And first strike, or you have effects for damage.
No, you had to pass priority to me first.
You are correct. You are correct. And I am going to give this guy +2/+2 and trample.
Sure thing.
Responses?
No, that absolutely resolves.
And I'm going to Azorius Charm your guy.
That's fine by
Sure.
me.
So 6 power versus 7 toughness. I'm gonna go first, second, and kill the Restoration Angel.
Wonderful. And I do not take any damage points.
Good, you do not.
I don't know if that was a blowout.
Well, I thought I forgot how much damage was getting dealt, so I thought the Augur was gonna die too.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're not drawing a land this turn, so I was able to save my guys. And you have to tap out to put that Reckoner back on the table again. That's pretty good for me. I like it. I wish I could start drawing something that produced more white mana.
This island makes playing cards tricky. Boros Reckoner's
You
back.
got it.
Passive at Hue.
Let's see. What can I do this turn?
You could just throw away more charms in a futile attempt to force through damage.
That's true, I could. How do you feel about Prime Speaker's Agana?
Not great.
But there's no Dissipate or Syncopate. So she's coming in with 5 counters. I'm going to draw 6 cards.
That's all right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are saucy. Let's go ahead and play Temple Garden tapped. I needed that white mana. 9 cards in my hand. Oh man. So many cards.
Your life's full of problems.
It really is. It really is. I'm not really worried about now. I don't think this is good. I don't care about this. So I'm gonna move to my discard.
Spirit token.
Sure. Forest, Supreme Verdict. 7.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a Steam Vents
Sure.
and pass it to you. Kind of on the defense right now.
And I'm gonna try to
Not a lot of
stop
choices
that.
in this man.
Angel of Serenity?
Angel of Serenity, you say?
Yep.
I believe the right line of play is Snapcaster Mage Dissipate.
Sure. It's dead.
But pretend I left a red and white mana open.
You got it. Plan for the turn. Let's see. I'm going to attack with 2 giant monsters that aren't Thragtusk. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 1 billion damage if you want to block that. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to throw it at me, I'm cool with that. Triple block here? Oh man. Neat.
Yep. Those are my blocking choices.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna deal 3, 1, and 2.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I'm gonna deal that to that.
I'm gonna get a Deuter.
That you will. Spirit's gone.
Beast token. Zagana dice.
It's gone down.
Go. Don't even have to use board wipes here. This deck, I'm probably playing it wrong, but this deck plays a little weird. Like, it can just throw dudes away. They just fill up on, grab a bunch of cards, and keep slamming more giant monsters.
It's a decent line of play. How many cards are in your hand right now?
6, I think.
6.
Yep.
That's a lot of cards.
Yes, it is.
I am so not on board with this. Now, the big question now is, do I main phase this Revelation and play around counter magic. I don't even know if this list has counter magic. And you know, here I'm paying the cost of not being familiar with this deck.
Maybe.
It has blue mana. Maybe he has counter magic.
It has some counter magic in the main, but not much. Like
I'm
2
assuming
or
it's like
3
this.
spells total.
Like I have 3 dissipates main.
And it's not all dissipates, but there are like 3 counter spells in the main deck.
Some mix of syncopates in there.
Yeah.
Syncopate's a wonderful early game play.
Agreed.
And also, Syncopate's really good against Sphinx's Revelations.
Correct.
I'm just going to main that.
You got it.
I got
Draw a bunch of cards.
23.
Uh-huh.
I'll draw off my 5.
This is boring.
No,
What we're doing is
this
boring.
is the best magic.
It's actually kind of fun.
We're gaining life and drawing cards.
Did you play your land already?
I already played my land, and thankfully I didn't draw one, so it doesn't matter.
That deck loves you. All right. I'm going to draw my card for the turn. Oh, that's a really good draw. Wish I'd had that earlier. But as it turns out right now, we're gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna go ahead and crash for 7.
I like 7.
Sure.
I got a lot of life.
So I drew that this turn. It's really good, but I'm gonna hold it until I need it. Since it turns out I do not right now. Well, actually, I kind of do. No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna name Angel on this Cavern Souls.
Boom. I'm not countering it.
No, you're not.
No matter how much I want to.
I'm gonna play a Thragtusk.
Done.
And gain 5 and go to 29. Yeah, we're just gonna put this on 9. I'm at 29. And I'm gonna pass the turn. You discarded the your last turn?
I did. I threw
Okay.
away a Nazorius
Oh,
Charm
yeah.
and a Think Twice.
Yeah, okay.
Sweet old art Think Twice. I think I have got to go ahead and Supreme Verdict.
I'll get another Beast Token.
We can pretend that I tried to attack for 1 damage and you
I
blocked.
blocked. I promise.
I did it like that though.
Sure.
Because I also want to Thought Scour myself. Because
You
I
got
would
it.
really like to make a land drop.
Seems right. Well, those 2 aren't lands.
Nope.
Yep.
Pass.
End of turn, I'm going to flash in a Restoration Angel.
Did you tap that Cavern of Souls
I did.
for colored mana?
Turns out it doesn't matter anymore in paper.
That just make it too easy for y'all.
Yep, playing the
Yeah.
game for me. Okay, let's declare some attacks. Yeah, it's fine. So we're here. Blah.
No blocks.
Activate Gavin.
Searing Spear of the Beast.
Sure. Take 4.
4 damage units. 12 life.
Go.
Okay. Still would love to make a land drop someday. Thought Scour myself.
Yep.
Oh,
There's a
land. Land.
There's a land.
Draw a card. Hey, it's a land.
Sweet.
Everybody's got land. It's good to own land.
That's true.
Let's see. This is where we get into this complicated thing of not quite knowing how to best forward my board state at this point. Because I have a plan.
Yep.
I have a sweet plan,
I believe you.
but I think right now the winning move is to not play.
Sure.
Say go.
Flash into the Restoration Angel.
I'll allow it. You're getting low on cards in your hand there.
A little bit.
Running out of gas.
I would like to attack.
Wonderful.
Bringing them on home.
No blocks.
Activate Gavin.
Zorius Charm Resta.
Sure.
take 4. Puts me to 8.
Go.
Flashback, think twice in my yard.
Sure.
Pass to you.
Cycles Orchestra.
That resolves. And Snapcaster Mage, target Sphinx's Revelation.
Sure.
Revelation for 4.
Acceptable.
Did you have the Syncopate?
Maybe. You'll never know. You get a 22.
That's not right. I was at 8.
Yeah, okay,
12.
yeah, you went to 18. Okay, you go to 12.
Yeah.
Deal.
Do I have to discard? I do. I'm going to pitch that bad thing that I don't want. And that bad thing that I don't want.
Sure. Alright, well, you were right, Chris. My hand is a little low on cards, so let's go ahead and
Oh, you going to refill?
fill that back up.
Awesome. Everybody gets to draw cards.
Correct.
Everybody's having fun.
So she's going to come in with 4 counters, so I'm going to draw 5 cards. Pretty good ones. Pretty good ones. And I would like to declare some attacks.
Go for it.
Come across for 4.
You're hitting for 4. Well, I can't do anything about that. I'm going to 8. And is that 30? Are you at 29?
I'm at 29.
Okay.
Yes. I am going to pass the turn and move to my discard step.
Wonderful.
7 cards.
Let's see if I've got any business in here.
Sure.
Attack with Snapcaster Mage.
Block with Zagana.
Yeah.
Figured it out.
I can't get anything by you.
Not even a little.
I would like to Supreme Verdict.
This
Counter?
is
Countered?
acceptable. Not countered.
After that, I'm just going to go ahead and pass it on to you.
Angel.
Boom. Angels everywhere.
All day.
Angels in the outfield.
Every day. In the outfield? Yeah.
Don't think I've ever actually even watched that movie.
Close to Air Bud fame. You're at 8.
Just 8.
Attack for 3.
No blocks.
I have no effects.
Wonderful. I go to 5.
Go.
End of turn, flash in Resto Angel.
Sure. How close are you to decking there, buddy?
I've got like 15 cards left.
All right.
Give or take. A lot of cards is how many cards I have.
All right.
Getting in there for 3? 3 damage points?
Sure. 26.
Wonderful. After that, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna pass it to you.
I'm going to activate Township at end of turn.
Wonderful.
And then my cycle is Ori's turn.
You got it. You are the boss.
So, you have an Azorius Charm in your hand.
The only way I could retain this steely calm in the face of that angel.
Or the only reason you would possibly attack with that Restoration Angel that turn. And that's, that's fine.
I could just have stone cold nothing.
That's true. You could. Attack.
Make a spirit.
Sure.
Block.
+2/+2 and trample.
Dissipate.
Syncopate for 7.
Now, I made a mistake building this deck list.
Okay.
You know how I put in 2 Searing Spears?
Uh-huh.
One of them in Jerry's list is a Harvest Pyre.
Ah, yeah.
So, can we pretend the Searing Spear in my hand is
How
a
do we
Harvest
know
Pyre?
which Searing Spear is the Harvest Fire?
They were both in my hand at the same time.
All right,
we can go back to the video evidence.
I believe you.
So,
All right, okay,
in that
that's
case,
fine.
I Searing Spear your angel for 7.
Sure.
No, let's do 10. Let's go for the gusto.
Right, she bites it right in the face.
I built it off my cell phone. You know how tiny those look? You look at red 2-drop spell and you're like, well, like...
You dissipate as exiled.
Yes, it is.
I
I was trying and kill you next turn.
I believe you. I'm going to play a Loxodon Smiter and I'm going to pass the turn. Neat.
Why are you making me work for it?
I don't know.
3 in the air?
I go to 3.
23.
23, yeah.
Important.
Correct.
Boros Reckoner.
You got it.
Boros Reckoner.
Sure.
Your go. Should have attacked with my spirit.
Boros Reckoner, he says. 1 card.
Uno.
Neat.
It's a goodie, though.
I'll bet.
You're in trouble. Oh, you are in so much trouble.
Yeah. Am I?
I need another Harvest Fire.
Yeah, you do. Let's see. I'm gonna take. Wait, you're at 5 when you have 1 card and a bunch of mana open.
Mm-hmm.
Do I go for the kill or do I go for the loops? Just get a bunch of creatures back from my yard, get a bunch of Thragtusk back. Yeah, I think it's better to just go.
Thragtusks are bad. I don't think you need them.
I'm just gonna take all 3 of your creatures.
Sure thing.
Attacks.
Spirit token is gone.
Yep.
Activate Moorland Haunt.
Sure.
Block.
Acceptable.
Yeah. Holding on.
Thragtusk.
Sure.
I'll go to 28. Go
Don't
ahead.
even. I got this. May not have this. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Good game. That was actually a really good game. That was a lot of fun. It was a huge slogfest. I was activating those Gavinies and that was wrong.
Were you
I
even
realize
thinking
now
about the Harvest Pyre line of play?
No.
Oh,
I forgot about
that's
it.
dangerous.
I forgot about it. Yeah, I forgot the deck had it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very dangerous.
First time his graveyard one.
No, I was
I
looking
didn't-
techie there. I was
I
like, let
didn't-
me look
yeah.
for some sweet flashback
Yeah,
cards.
yeah. That was bad. That was really bad on my part. All right, that was a really long game 1, so maybe we should just go to sideboard now.
All right, sounds
to keep
fair.
this in any kind of time frame.
I'm gonna turn that over to show it's actually a Harvest Pyre.
Sure, that's fine. Let's see. I think these are good.
And I don't have the entire list built, but you can always pull it up.
Sure.
Jerry T's list has only a couple of cards that I'm actually going to bring in for this.
Yeah.
The main one being that he has 3 clones in the board.
Yeah.
3 clones and 2 dispels are going to be my sweet tech for this matchup.
Sure. Seems right. So this is a blue mirror, so I think Jace is supposed to come in, because that's what I always see everybody doing. I think there's some merit to bringing in Rest in Peace in this match, because of Snapcaster Mage and the Thought Scours. So I don't know. I don't think I want all 3, but I could see playing like maybe 1 or 2. The healers are probably out. The Dissipates, I definitely want the Dispel. That's 100% coming in, and the Negate. I might want the Dissipates as well, but let's see if I can find enough to take out. I don't want the Verdicts. I don't want Silklash Spider. I don't want the healers. And I 100% don't want the 3rd Rest in Peace. So let's see if we can find enough stuff to take out for this. If I can fit all of the Dispels, I will. Let's see. We definitely don't want... I don't know if we actually want any removal. The Detention Spheres are bad against an instant speed deck. I know that doesn't play many, like 1 or 2. We'll go ahead and rip those out.
Also, you're just asking to get blown out by Resto Angels.
Yes, correct. I don't know if we want Selesnya Charms either, since he doesn't have anything that it kills. Like 2 out of the 3 modes are really bad against him. So we may want to cut that. We definitely don't want Supreme Verdicts. Yeah, we don't want Supreme Verdicts or the 2 Detention Spheres. Probably don't want any of these Selesnya Charms, so we'll rip all 3 of these out. As much as I like making instant speed 2/2s, there's not really going to do much in this match. So that's 7 cards. That gives me room for all of the blue spells and no Rest in Pieces, or maybe like 1 and 1 on Dissipate Rest in Peace. Let's see if I can find one more cut. The Azorius Charms are decent. I like drawing cards. Hitting land drops in this match is very important. Disregard Chris and his completely unorthodox way of sideboarding, aka going to the binder.
Particularly the foil binder. Although I know I've got foil dispels, I just have to find them.
Sure.
In our dedication to bring you the newest, hottest tech, I just built this, so I don't have the sideboard.
I think I'm going to take out 1 Azorius Charm to play 1 Rest in Peace. Because I think the counter spells are too good against you. Make sure that I don't get Revelation out. I think this is what I'm going to do.
And actually, looking at his list a little bit more now, I see he's got 2 Dispels,
Yeah.
2 Negates, which I'm absolutely going to want to bring in,
Yes.
3 Clones. He's actually got 2 Memory Adepts in the board here.
Yeah.
Like, do I bring in the Memory Adepts?
I think so. Like,
It's just fight a counter magic war and then resolve a Memory Adept?
Yeah, basically.
That seems fair.
I think so. I don't know. Again, I'm definitely new to this blue stuff, especially in Standard. I played a little bit of blue in Modern, but not here. So I don't know. Wait, what? No! Your Jaces are much better than mine.
These are Memory Adepts.
All right, as long as they just play as Memory Adepts. The first time you say Brainstorm, I'm coming across the table.
It's going to be tough to resist that urge, but it's just been so long since I've had him sitting out on the table in front of me. Except at the Legacy I got to play on Monday, which was wonderful.
Yeah.
And I guess I need to take out some cards.
You probably should.
I think very similar to you, the Wrath effects are not quite what I...
The Wrath effects are pretty good against this deck. I don't know if I take all of them out.
I guess it weakens your setting up into Zagana.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put a whole huge amount of monsters on the table, right? And some of them are going to be uncounterable. So, like, I mean, I don't think you want to be staring down, like double Smiter.
Well, I guess it's a little easier. I've got several low power spells.
Yes.
Like Pillar of Flames are not for this matchup.
No.
Then probably Azorius Charms after that.
Yeah, I can see it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And like in some regards, the Azorius Charms are nice cycle to hit your land drops, but I mean the curve for this deck's already relatively low. I just want business.
Yeah.
And I'm boarding in spells.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm the only reason I have them is to hit the land drops. Like you use them as a removal spell a lot more than I would in this, like in general in this deck. So that's not really going to work out for you very well in this match, since all of my creatures are uncounterable, draw cards, gain life, wipe the board, have flash. Like, it's just, the Azorius Charm is not very good against this deck.
This is the issue that any not Bant control deck has with Bant control decks. Like, I keep killing your creatures and it doesn't matter.
Then you draw more of them.
Just need to reprint Torpor Orb.
That's
all I want.
You got Turn and Burn coming, man. Thragtusk, he's a 0/1 with no abilities.
And it's a layering card, so I get to have fun exploiting people's lack of knowledge about that. Like, no, that equipment doesn't do anything anymore.
That's not, wait.
I made him a 0/1.
That's not true at all. So you mean lying about the way that layering works?
Your Selesnya Charm resolves, turn and burn him. Should have played around it.
Really? Alright, so Chris will be on the play for this one.
I'm getting used to this on the play thing. Oh god, this hand does... Oh, I can't do any. It doesn't make colored mana.
I really like my hand. I think it's good. Here's what I'm working with.
I've got to admit, like,
business.
If that had been like a Sulphur Falls, I have a Thought Scour.
Yeah.
I might get greedy.
Yeah, sure.
But thankfully, I was removed from that temptation.
That's good. All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one does some manner of things.
Wait.
Tap land go.
Tap land go.
You had the choice with yours,
I did.
though.
I did, and it was a great choice. Gave me the freedom. Sure.
Here you go.
Rest in peace.
In response, Thought Scout.
You got it. Yep.
Wonderful.
Got
I
it.
didn't want those anyway.
So again, it's only one copy of Rest in Peace. Got a little lucky to have him in my opening hand, but like it does some amount of work. Turns those Snapcasters off.
Here you go.
If he wants Snapcaster to be on, he's got to waste some sort of removal spell on this thing, and I'm 100% okay with that. I'm gonna pay 2 and go to 18.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna play a Lockstone Smiter.
Don't even care.
Go ahead. Yep. Welcome to Ambush Viper Town.
Hey, Ashcoat Bear Town.
Ashco Bear had 2 toughness, sir?
I'm going to pass it to you.
Sure.
Game may not be going according to plan.
Attack for
4 damage, you say.
4. Make your choice.
Block.
Sure. I'm going to go to 16.
Yeah.
And then I'm ominously going to pass.
I really should have done this while we were still in combat.
Yeah.
Don't resto angel it. I did it while we were in combat.
That's fine. You did it while you were in combat.
Don't wait for them to play their 4th land.
Do not.
Things get very bad if you do that.
Yeah,
but that's why we're having a playtesting session. I was like, oh god, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Some window of opportunity is passed. Oh, I got 18.
Sure.
Pass. Draw 2.
Sure. Land? Ah. Oh, you almost got punished so hard. Ugh.
I don't think I can get
Attack
punished
for 3.
when I think my lines of play have been relatively...
I just mean for tapping out right there. Yeah. Farseek.
You got it.
I'm going to make a blue-white land, and I'm going to pass the turn to you. Stupid deck. Not cooperating.
I'm going to pass it to you.
Sure.
Now all not tapped out.
Correct. And with 2 extra cards in hand.
I highly recommend drawing cards. Yeah, I'm going to 14.
Go. More ambush vipers.
Yeah, they're gonna be the beatdown. Getting in there. How do you feel
Angel.
about what?
How do you feel about what? Yeah. Well, would you like to do anything about this restoration?
I mean,
It's about to eat your ambush viper.
Probably the sort of thing someone should play around. Though I don't quite see how to extricate myself from the situation.
The snapcasters just don't do anything. Like you might as well just jam them.
Yeah.
Block.
It's not like I could. Yeah, I couldn't left it back to block.
No.
No. Here you go.
Yeah, I don't think you have any. You don't have any real course of action there. I don't think. Tax. 6.
Go to 8.
Let's see. I'll pass.
Sure.
Rev for 3.
You can have some cards. It's all good. Wait a minute. Oh god, I'm so bad at magic.
Do you have Dispel?
Yeah, I'm a. Oh my god.
Cast your Dispel.
Yeah, and here you can kind of see that, like, I believe that I cannot win this game, and I'm kind of playing like that.
I think these are actually like that's how they should be. Yeah.
That's cool. That's why I waited a turn to do that.
Sure. I believe it. Sure.
Augur.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Sphinx's Revelation.
You got a revelation.
I'll pass it to you.
Okay. 3 man up. 6.
Only 3.
Sure. Swag Tusk.
Dissipate.
Sure. Go.
Thought Scour?
Yeah. Oh wait, why am I? These are all exiled. I don't have to move Thrag Tusk to anywhere special.
It's all the same for him now.
Yep.
Soul Falls, pass.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Go to 2.
Jace.
I'll allow it.
Mill you for 1. I'll draw a card.
Ooh.
Jace goes to 5.
Yeah, let's see what gets milled. Boros Reckoner. I didn't want that anyway.
I'm gonna play my land.
Wonderful.
It's your turn.
Revelation for 2.
Sure.
Boom.
Now he's left in kind of a precarious position where he has to attack Jace or play a Jace to get rid of mine, but he also needs that Restoration Angel to block.
I'm gonna opt for blow up Jace.
Sure, seems good.
Pass.
Okay. I tapped my land a little wrong last time, although I couldn't have really predicted that, so I don't know if it's actually wrong or not. 6
Block.
I would like you to draw that Restoration Angel again, please.
I don't want to draw it again.
I would really like it if you drew that Restoration Angel again. That's a weird fight to have. And I don't know if you have a Wrath in your hand. That'd be bad if you did. That'd be really bad for me to tap into this.
You should probably play around it.
Should I play around it?
I'd recommend you play around it.
Although you probably would have blown him up anyway, like before you cast the Resto Angel, or like even after, just because you're in a worse position. I'm gonna go ahead and play him. Go. I know you're not drawing one.
Revelation for 4.
You got it. You get a 5.
Yep.
Had the other Rev in hand. So lucky. So lucky. So you're
I
at
just
5?
lead a charmed life.
Tack.
No! I was hoping my confidence would make you think you didn't have it.
Lethal on board. Sometimes confidence can do a lot in this game. It's not going to make me forget that I have lethal on board. Obviously I draw the negate after all of that. That rest in peace did work.
Yeah.
I was happy about that.
Yeah, it did.
So sometimes you board in those 1-ups and it just matches up very well against their draw.
Makes me think I should have the Maya's bonfire in here.
Probably.
Just to ruin people's day.
And that'll probably be it. I know it's only a couple of games, so they were a little long. I think we're getting up there on time for this one. So.
Alrighty.
Yeah, good games, Chris.
Absolutely good games. You get a feel for some of the intricate decisions with these decks.
Yeah.
I think our earlier match was generally a little more linear.
Yeah.
Here, especially like post-board, like it's an intricate dance of revelate without letting your opponent have a written window. Though we never got to the late game that second one, and there's not enough counter magic game one for it to really be like that.
Yeah.
You get a taste for it though.
Yeah, I like this deck. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. And you've got a couple of things like Township gives you awesome late game inevitability.
Yes, it's very good. I like that quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so come on back next time. We'll have more videos, different decks.
Yep.
Come check it out. Thanks for joining us.
Mm-hmm. Bye.